So, I will be presenting my laboratory integration project. So, kanina na laboratory activity shows how two different systems can work together. So, I have a back end that provides data and the front end that displays the data. So, they communicate using HTTP and JSON. Kanina na system is nanishay four main components. First is the data source, which is a products.json file. The second is the backend, which is a Python HTTP server. And the third is the front end, which is an HTML and JavaScript dashboard. And lastly, they communicate using HTTP and JSON. So, subsystem A. Subsystem A is a back-end or the data provider. So, ang role niya is to manage and control the data. It also reads the data from the products.json file and serves it through an API. So, this keeps the data centralized and more secure. While ang subsystem B is the front end or the data consumer. So, it acts as the user interface. It does not store the data. Instead, it requests data from the backend and displays it to the user. So, ang main focus ani is for presentation and usability. For communication protocol, the front end and back end communicate using HTTP and JSON. The front end sends an HTTP request and the back end responds with JSON data. So, kaning JSON format acts as the bridge between the two subsystems. So, this model allows low scope link between systems. The front end does not need to know how the data is stored. So, it only needs the JSON format and the API URL. So, for integration pain point, data structure. So, issue ni siya for structural synchronization. So, if ang JSON structure mag-change and then the user interface can break. So, for example, changing a field name like price to cost. So, mag-shows ni siya or this shows the importance of having a clear data contract. So, for real-world relation, this experiment mimics how banking app works. So, like for example, the Bancor subsystem A. So, it holds your balance data in a secure server, while your mobile app or subsystem B fetches that data to show you your spending history. So, mo ni siya ang subsystem A sa toang project. So, it is a Python server na mag-read from a product.json file. So, muna siya. And then, i-run na to na siya para mag-active. And then, after that, is ito sa subsystem B. So, ito na siyang i-run. So, as you can see, there are at least 50 items. So, diri na is pwede ta maka-search. Like for example, laptop or pwede ta maka-filter diri ano siya yung mga choices. So, that's it. For the reflection, the biggest challenge was handling the CORS or course headers, a classic real-world integration hurdle. So this project shows how different platforms, Python or web, can talk to each other as long as they agree on a data format like JSON. So in real world, This is how enrollment systems share data with accounting departments. That's for example.